Hey, everybody, it is Travel Tuesday. You know what that means. Yes, it's Travel Tuesday with Gladys and Joy. Hey, Joy.
Hey Gladys. Hey everybody. Hey sisters.
All right, y'all, take a moment right now. We're all going to do it together and let's share the
Yeah.
live. We are here. We are put on this earth right now to bring you into the world of travel. All things travel. You are at the right spot. We got our expert Joy. She knows everything.
Oh Lord.
And then you got me that's along for the ride because guess what? We like to travel. And what's good
Stop.
about it? Joy is an expert cruiser. We should just name, we should get Royal Caribbean to name it Joy of the Seas.
Oh, you know I would love that. You know I would
I
love
would
that,
actually go.
especially being a royal girl. Look, can I just be Queen Joy of the cruise
Oh,
queen?
Queen Joy. You know
Just
what? Maybe we should get
royalty.
a Ritz Carlton cruise ship named Queen Joy.
Oh Lord. Now you know
Have you
what?
been on
They're
Ritz
on my
Carlton yet?
list. I was just about to say
Okay.
they are
Okay.
actually on my list. I have not cruised any of the luxury brands yet, and I am super excited to do that. I just have not yet. The next one that I am going on, oh my God, I'm going on MSC. I have
Okay.
taken MSC's training. I fell in love with that. I went to a what are they? I don't know. Oh God, I can't. I don't know why I get these brain farts every time I get on here. So the vendors do like a vendor fair or where you can do a meet and greet. You know, you can kind of meet your BDMs and your local people. So
Okay.
anyway, MSC is coming to the Galveston, the port of Galveston in November this month. They will be bringing their new ship here. So, super excited. This will be the first time that they're having a ship in our port that'll be departing out of Galveston. So, I was already excited about that. They announced it then at that event. Super excited. Like when it comes, I'm gonna have to check it out. When it comes, I'm gonna have to check it out. Well, anyway, I'm booked, y'all.
Ah,
I
yay.
am booked. I'm not going in November, but I am going in December. So it'll be one of my
Okay.
Christmas trips. And I am super excited. So I'll have to tell y'all all about it. But so I've done MSC, I've done Royal, I've done Carnival, and well, I haven't done, I'm doing MSC. I've done Royal, gosh, 9, 10 times, and I've done Carnival twice. So I will be doing Virgin next. I have a group ready for
Ooh,
Virgin now. Like I've got one of those set up for next year, right around your birthday. And
okay.
that one's already set. I've already posted, and then I'm working on another Virgin group for May, somewhere around
Mm,
Mother's Day. Yeah, somewhere around Mother's Day. So that's the next luxury. I was saying that just to say the next luxury brand. Virgin comes in like lower luxury, like
okay.
luxury but
Okay.
lower luxury. It's
Okay.
not the luxury brands like your Ritz Carltons or any of those,
Okay.
but it's some of your upper end.
Level, tier.
Yeah. Yes, it's some of your higher end sailings.
Could you explain to me the scenery of a cruise ship during Christmas?
So I've taken one Christmas cruise and I took it. Oh my God. I took it during COVID. I was one of those bracelets. I told you I love sailing. I told you. Not even COVID kept me from it. I got on my very first Christmas cruise. I had been wanting to go for years.
Mhm.
And as you may know, I was trying to sail or travel anything, any type of travel during the holiday seasons, your New Year's, Valentine's Day, Christmas. It's always gonna cost you, sir. It's always gonna cost you a little bit more.
Okay.
So to get on one of the cruises was gonna be about $4,000 per person.
Oh, okay.
And I just haven't, yeah, I'm like, I'm just not going to do it. So I decided that I would during COVID because I think it got all the way down to less than 1,100. I don't remember what it was.
Really?
Yeah, it was less
Wow.
than, it was really, really cheap per person, even though it was still Christmas, Christmas time. cruise, and so I got to go. And I'm going to tell you the honest expectation, what I expected versus what I got. I expected it to be like a mall. Every opening lit up. I expected to hear Christmas carols just, in the hallway. Santa and elves and characters running around and frolicking. That's what I expected. Because it's so much more money. I was like, surely this is going to be a spectacle. It's going to be a lot. It was very nice. It was not bad.
So it's not a Hallmark movie.
It was very nice. It was not that. Now, they did have a, billion-foot Christmas tree. I have no idea how tall that tree was. It was a multi-story.
Wow.
They had a huge, huge Christmas tree. That was amazing. And then they had poinsettias, of course, everywhere. And then Santa was set up on the stage one day in the theater. So Christmas morning, we were able to wake up and you can go in there and you could have like a little continental. It was a light, I want to say donuts or bagels or something really, really light for the adults, and then the kids could go in there and sit with Santa and take pictures. And they had a whole beautiful background that I fully expected. A gorgeous background, photos, and with Santa, and every kid that came got a little gift, and it was a Royal Caribbean souvenir is what it amounted to.
Oh wow, okay.
I think it was like one of those little drawstring backpacks or something, but everybody got a little something. So Christmas time cruising was very beautiful, but not as beautiful as I expected. They did have a signature dinner. They did have a dinner. It wasn't a dinner with Santa. I expected something like that too. I also expected something like cookies with Santa. So I didn't see that.
Now, do you think it was because? Do you think it wasn't COVID, all that because of the slash of price?
Probably because of COVID.
Okay.
Probably because of COVID. Just trying to keep, but they did have it and it was there, but I think they just limited it because of COVID. So like I said, it wasn't what I expected, but it was fabulous. I'm always going to tell you the truth. It was fabulous. It was worth it if you wanted to be away. So from the perspective of, we wanted that to be the gift. We wanted an experience. We didn't want to have to cook. We wanted to relax and enjoy it. It was well worth it for that. Now, if you were looking for something else, maybe you want to consider or reconsider. I don't know. But like I said, for what we did, for what we wanted, it was well worth it. And I will do it again.
Okay, good.
Hence the reason I'm going on MSC this year.
But that's gotta be fun. I would be interested in knowing our audience what their favorite, I guess their dream Christmas vacation would be. Or would you want to run to Aruba or Cancun and be on the beach? Or do you want to be in, we talked about going to Germany for Christmas because they're saying this Christmas town, it's the Hallmark look in Germany.
Yes.
So yes, I was looking at Germany and Nova Scotia.
Yes.
But I'm like,
yes,
I cannot wait to see. But yeah, you guys comment what your dream vacation for Christmas would be. Yes. So we can talk about it one time and we'll come back with ideas and things like that.
We might actually need to do a little poll on that. You might need to do a little Christmas poll on that. And I won't make any promises, but we might be able to even give away. We might be able to give away a little Christmas getaway. Ooh. A little Christmas staycation or something like that. It won't be a whole cruise, but we might be able to do a little Christmas staycation or something that could be good anytime during the month of December. You know what? I hadn't thought about it as far as a dream, but you are right. I in my mind, I was thinking something like Switzerland or something where there was a lot of snow or where, like the Alps. But in giving it some thought, I think you're absolutely right, because I don't know where it was. I don't know if it's Copenhagen. I don't remember exactly where it was, but there is, just like you said, some where it's Christmas year round there, because it is like what Christmas is, the Christmas shops and everything. And I'm like, what better place to be during Christmas than one of those? So that would probably be the dream if I really had given
Okay.
it any thought. That's
I
probably
would
what it would
definitely have
be.
to do more research because it's definitely it won't be this Christmas. It'll have to be next
You know
Christmas.
what? But that trip would be so large. Like, we're working on one of the other trips that we're working on is that Japan, that Tokyo Disney trip.
Oh,
I'm still putting that together, and I was trying to put that together for 2027. But
okay.
because I would like it to be fabulous, and because
Okay.
I know it's going to be called, because obviously, if you're going to do that, you want to take kids.
Of
I'm
course.
trying to give people enough chance to be able to go. So
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
actually now looking at doing it 28. And
What's today? 25, 26, 27,
well,
28.
25 is almost over.
Well, I was trying
So
to
that
that
would
would
give
make
us,
Harmony 7 and
oh yeah,
Serenity would be 5. Wow, Serenity's gonna be 5.
isn't that crazy? So I'm trying to
That
do
is
it
starting fast.
early
How
instead of doing it late, instead of doing it mid to late 27. I'm trying to plan it for late 27,
okay.
early 28. So that way we can do it, because as of right now, the prices that I'm coming up with are like $4,000 a person. For a
Even with the
couple,
little
might
people?
not be. That's what I was about to say. For a couple, that might not be horrible. But when you start adding in most of the people that I know, like my daughter, my son, when you start trying to bring another person, now you're talking about a $1,200 trip.
Oh,
I mean, a $12,000 trip. $12,000 in a year. That's 1,000. That's $1,000
ooh.
a month that would have to be saved. So I'm
Okay.
like, even with the payment, that could be steep.
Yeah.
And even though I could bring it down and make it more budget friendly, we lose some of the wow factor that I'm
Aesthetics. Yeah.
trying to put in.
Yeah.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
of the wow
Reasonable
factor that I want to
travel.
put in. Because when you're traveling that far, you want luxury,
Understood.
you want to be comfortable. So I was trying to price it where there were those little pods, not like a sleeper coach, but you know those little pods where you line your seat all the way back and lay
Yes. Yeah.
down
Yeah.
on the.
Yeah.
You got a kid or whatever, you want to be comfortable. You know, the kid needs
Right.
to be able to move around, stand up, not disturb people. So
Or they can be
just
verbal.
just so you know, not going first class, trying to get good business class seats.
Okay.
So I wanted to be able to give a two price option,
Okay.
a more budget friendly, you're not going cheap, but a more budget friendly option, and a business
Okay.
class option. So yeah,
Okay.
the one that I just, my preliminary pricing was going to be like anywhere from 2,800 to 4,000 per person.
Okay.
That's where I want to try to keep it, but still get the amenities. So
Now,
because I can't, uh-huh.
does that amount and already include hotel and park and all that, or is that
So
just
that's why I'm saying I'm trying to put that all together
got
amenity
it?
wise. So it was going 4,000 and up now, and even that's an estimate, because I can only estimate that based upon airfare now, because you
That's
can't
right.
do airfare 2 and 3 years out.
Right.
So therefore, when I give people a price, it's got to be a good faith estimate, and I have to book the package up front so that they know what their hotels are going to be, so they know what the park is going to be, all of that. And then we have to give good faith estimates, knowing that this is about what it's going to cost. This
Okay.
is the deposit, and just
Okay.
knowing that this could vary slightly if we get into 28. Now I can get them some 27 pricing.
Okay. Okay.
And so
I mean, that's
that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going
this is
to do, the
what I like
27.
about what we do, because if you would have told me something about going to Disneyland in Japan a couple years ago, I would have just said, yeah, that ain't gonna never happen. But the way
Isn't
things
it?
are, you can go anywhere you want to go.
Absolutely.
Simple.
Absolutely. I said the same thing about like Morocco and all those type of places. I'm like, who's going? I'm not going there. We do one of our events is going to be in the south of France in Monaco.
I
That's
can't
where
wait.
Eagle Weekend. That's where the
When?
Eagle Weekend is going to be
Next week? Next year?
in May.
Monaco.
Oh, I'm lying. In June. I'm so sorry.
Either way,
I'm
it's still
sorry.
next year.
Yes, it's in June. And I'm
Monaco
like,
is where they did the race in cars. The movie.
yes, absolutely. And they do that race still. Our founder was there, actually live streamed a little bit of it so we could see it because we weren't able to get to Monaco. But
We're working on it though.
exactly. So that's why I was like, oh, we got to put that on the plans on the book for next
Right.
year because
Right.
I wasn't ready last year when the announcement was made. I just wasn't ready.
Yeah.
But that's one of the things that I love about what we do. You know, one, being exposed to different things, and then two, realizing that through that exposure, that it's not only out there and available, but that it's possible.
Possible.
Infinite
Love it.
possibilities. Like I have never ever wanted to go to the motherland. I've never even thought about it.
Really?
Never.
Because you never thought about it, or because you thought you couldn't?
I mean, it was just far-fetched to me. Like why? For what? Like, that's a rich people thing. It wasn't even a thought.
Right. Okay.
But to tell you how limited, I think I shared with you guys once before on the here at the cafe that there was a time that I thought cruising was for rich people.
Right.
There was a time I didn't even think that was for your average everyday. And girl, now we got people in bonnets and flip-flops and girl, in their pajamas on cruises. Like it's
really?
for everybody.
Everybody.
I said it. Hey, I ain't judging. I'm just judging.
You know what? But
look, I ain't judging. I'm just judging.
They know it's possible.
That's what I'm saying. It's possible for everybody.
Yes, I love it.
It ain't just your higher end echelon. It's everybody.
Yeah, we can do it too.
It's everybody. So yeah,
Okay,
and even when you get into luxury traveling, there are so many ways to luxury travel. One, putting it off, pricing it out, saving up for it. Two, they have financing.
Yep.
A lot of the companies are offering financing. We offer financing, in our businesses, the business we offer finance options. So that's one. And then there's other companies like your Klarnas and Uplifts and Afterpay. There's other places that will now let you do that. Your credit cards. Man, we done gave enough tips now. We done gave a whole bunch of tips in this call. But, ways to make it possible. We might have to break some of these up and literally come back and really explore these options with you all. But, ways to make travel affordable.
Yes.
Without
going into complete debt. We don't agree with that. Let's just FYI.
Exactly.
We need you to take
that's why I say affordable. Yeah,
huh?
That's why I say affordable, because if you have to go into harmful debt,
harmful debt
to travel, then that's it. We want you doing. Our message is responsible, 100%. On everything. But we'll also let you know that if money is a problem with that, come on this side. Come on over on this side. Travel like an insider instead of an outsider.
You know what?
You got all.
That's
you
get
access.
Where's my
what? Travel like an
insider.
Yeah, come in and be the merchant versus the consumer. Because we said that before too. Do you really think the man that owns McDonald's pays full price for a burger?
Mm-mm.
So, I mean, there's no difference here. So,
and
I won't go into that anymore, but I'm just saying better on the other side. So, be on this side to see what that means. But traveling like a merchant instead of a consumer would be your answer. And then number two, it's a business. It is a business. Now, if you treat it like a hobby, it might cost you like a hobby, but it is a business. So
Mhm.
treat your business as a business and let your business make some money for you. Then not only can you have that money to do the things that you want to do in life, but you have the money to do those extra things that you
Right.
never thought possible. That you
Absolutely.
never thought possible.
I
So
love it.
yeah,
I love it.
yeah.
So we have given y'all tips, and we will, of course,
Tipses.
tips,
Tipses.
we will keep bringing them to you. We are here to assist you in your world of travel. All things travel is
Absolutely.
here. Make sure that you tell your
Absolutely.
friends, your family. But real talk, it is possible. But we do
It
want
is
you to travel like an
possible.
insider. What do you put?
I
Travel like
love
an
it.
insider. Is I love it. I love it. We
Yes,
have a whole show on that.
absolutely.
But that's all we giving you
Absolutely.
today. Me and
Yes,
Joy
just a
got
tip.
things to do. If you need more information, simply inbox your name and your phone number and your email, and we will
Yes,
get whatever information you need. If you saw this on Joy's page, enter the number 4, and Joy will get back to you. If you saw it on my page, enter the
absolutely.
number 7, and Gladys will get back to you. But either way,
Absolutely.
we have we have the answers to your questions, but we are going to let you go.
Absolutely.
Joy, I hope you have an amazing travel Tuesday.
Absolutely. You do the same. And remember, like Grandma says, look, Jesus loves you and we do too.
And you too. See you later.
Bye bye.